Hi guys, welcome back to the next session in Maven series. Okay, and in this session we are going to look at some important Maven commands. Okay, so what are these Maven commands and how you can use that commands. Okay, how you can run your Maven project or test cases. Okay, with the help of these commands. So to create a Maven command, okay, you need to remember this syntax. Okay, so using mvn, this is the keyword. Okay, for the maven command, if you are running from the command prompt, you need to write mvn. Okay, after that you need to provide a maven lifecycle phase name. Okay, so if you remember, we have covered the different maven lifecycle phases, okay, for the different life cycles in the previous sessions. So if you see, for example, this is the build life cycle, and in build maven build life cycle will have these phases. Okay, so you just have to provide the phase name. Okay, so next syntax is with the help of plugin name and goal name. Okay, so mvn plugin name, provide here plugin name. So different plugins are there for the maven. So for example, there is compiler plugin or surefire plugin, and you can provide the goal name. Okay, so for example, compile, test. Okay, so all these we will see in this session. Okay, so before writing the commands, let us create a maven project. Okay, we will add some sample test case, and then with the help of these commands we will run our test cases. So let me quickly create a maven project. To new, go to project, select this checkbox, click on next. Here you can provide my app. Okay, this is the group id, and artifact id is your project name. Okay, so you can provide like maven commands. Okay, this will be our project name. Version number you can change, let's say version 1, and packaging we will keep it as jar. Okay, let's finish. So with the help of this information, a new maven project will be created. Okay, you can see here, and all the information, whatever group id and artifact id we have provided, with the help of that pom.xml will be created. Okay, group id, artifact id and version number. Okay, so let us quickly add some sample packages and test classes. So here I will add one package. Let's say package name is pages. I will create another package, let's say utility. Okay, utilities. Two packages in src main java and src test java. We will create test cases. Okay, so before that we will create some sample package. So let's give name as package 1. Okay, and another package, package 2. Okay, so these we are not required as of now. Let me delete it. src main resources and src test resources. Okay, so in this package let us add some java files. So first one is page 1. Okay, in page 1 we'll just quickly create one method, public void m1. Okay, here we will just write some sample code. We are not going to use the actual Selenium script over here. Okay, so you will just print something in the console like running m1 method from page 1. Okay, something like that. Okay, let us create another class, similar class in page. This will be page 2, and in page 2 we will print running m1 method. Let's say here, let us just change the page here, page 2. Okay, save it. Then under utility, maybe we'll just you'll name as utility1. Okay, so running m1 method from utility1. Okay, let us copy one more time utility2, and here we will print m1 method from utility2. Okay, just for verification, when we run the program, when we call these methods according to the message displayed in the console, we will be able to identify which class file is running. Okay, and let us quickly add some test cases here. In package 1 we will add two test cases. So let's say test case 1. Okay, and here we will just print something in the console. So public void test1, you will write package 1 and test case 1. Okay, something like this, running package 1 test case 1. Okay, so this we need to import from testng. Later we can do that. I will simply copy this. Okay, test case 2, one more time, test case 3. Okay, so in package 1 we have 3 test cases, and in test case 2 we'll have package 1, test case 2. In test case 3 we will have, okay, we can call the methods from page 1 and page 2. Okay, so how to call? Create the object of the class first, page 1, p equal to new page 1, okay, and with the help of this you can call. Okay, similarly let us call from utility1 as well. Utility1 is equal to new utility1. Okay, so u dot, you can call this m1 method. Okay, so let us create some test cases in package 2 as well. So this also contain test case 1. Okay, finish. Public void test2. Okay, and here we will print, okay, similar statement we will print out. Save it. Okay, so this test case is from package 2 and test case 1, right? And let me copy again one more time, test case 2. Okay, so let us give some other name. Let's say test case 3 is there, 4. Okay, finish. So in this we will print package 2 test case 4. Okay, so now our project is ready. Let me just add the dependency for testng. Okay, so to add dependency you need to add it under dependencies. Okay, so here we need to paste it, save it. Okay, so after saving, go here and you can import it from the TestNG annotation. Okay, so let me import here as well. Import from TestNG, and here import from TestNG. Okay, so now error has gone, so we'll have to update this Maven project first. Okay, and in package 2 import from Maven. Okay, so now error has gone. So let us look at the first command now. So first command is to compile main sources files. Okay, so whatever classes available under the src main java, okay, this folder, okay, we have total these two and these two, total 4 java files are there. So before running any java program, you know that we need to convert that .java file into the .class file. Okay, so that's why we use the compilers, right? So to convert .java file into .class file, we use the compilation mode. So after compiling these programs, .class file will be created, and for all these classes, okay, under src main java, and all these .classes file will be available under the target folder. Okay, that I will show you. So to compile the test cases under src main java, okay, you can use this command. So we will use this syntax mvn and maven lifecycle phase name. So mvn and maven lifecycle phase name can be here. You can see here compile is the phase which used to compile our source files. Okay, so you can create like this mvn compile. Okay, that's it. So if you are running from the command prompt, then you need to use the mvn compile. Okay, so if you are running from the Eclipse, you just have to use this much part. Okay, so just go to Eclipse and right click. Okay, there are two ways you can run from maven build. Okay, so here you need to provide this compile. Okay, and run. So this should compile all the classes from the src main java. Okay, it is showing compiling 4 source files to this location, target location. Okay, so on local, okay, so if you want to check it on local machine, go to properties, and here is the location your project is available. Just click on that arrow. Okay, so open your project. Under target folder there will be a classes folder, and under this classes folder there will be, according to your packages, the .class files will be saved. Okay, page 1, page 2, and utilities we have 2 classes. Okay, so this command only compiles the java files under the src main java. Okay, so there is nothing in this folder. Okay, this is the test classes, so that command only compiles the source files, okay, under the src main java. Okay, so same command using the second syntax, like mvn plugin name and goal name you can write. So mvn plugin name, you know that to compile our maven programs we use maven compiler plugin, and goal can be compile. Okay, so this you can use. Just copy it, and the same way right click, maven build. Okay, run it. Okay, same message, compiling 4 source files to this folder. So here again our classes will be available. Okay, same command it is. So let us look at the next command now. Now we want to compile our classes under the src test java. Okay, so for that purpose you need to use mven test compile. Okay, very similar to the previous command, just we are going to compile the test classes. Okay, so here we need to use the test compile. Okay, copy it and maven build test compile. Okay, this is the phase name. Run it. So as you can see, it is showing the message compiling 5 source files. 5, that means we have 2 packages, 3 classes from here and 2 from here, package 2. Okay, so if you go to local target folder, test classes will have 2 package 1, package 2. Okay, and all these dot class files are available. Okay, so same command we can create with the help of second syntax. So mven plugin is same compiler plugin, and my goal is compile test. Okay, so let us use it. Let me just delete this. Okay, just to show you. Okay, I am deleting this class files. Okay, so after running this command, new files should be generated. Okay, so maven build compiler compile test, run it. Okay, some error is there. Let me check what is the error. Could not file compile test. Oh, I just made a mistake. It's not compile test, it is test compile. Similar to this, should be like this, test small t and capital C, test compile. Okay, like this you need to use. Okay, maven build, run it. Okay, this time you should compile 5 source files. Okay, you can see here, and locally, okay, new files got generated. Okay, these are the commands for compiling your source files. Then when you want to run your test case, okay, we are just now running our compilation of the test case java programs is done. Now we want to run our test cases, okay, from the src test java. So how can you run all the test cases? So that can be done using mven test command. Okay, test is the phase name, right? So this command will do everything. Okay, so if you check the maven phase life cycle phases, if you check, test is here. So if you use mven test, it will run all the phases up to the test phase. Okay, from this. So that means our all the source file from the src main java will be compiled. Then also this test compile is there. So all the java classes from the src test java will be compiled as well. Okay, so in one command we are going to do the all the process. Okay, so just for verification purpose we will just delete this. Okay, and we will see if new files got generated or not. Okay, so what you have to do is you can right click here. Okay, this time you can use maven test from here as well. Okay, directly you can click on maven test, or you can go to maven build, and here you can write test, only the phase name, and run it. So you can see total 5 test cases got run. Okay, you can see here package 1, test case 1, test case 2. Okay, and these are from the test case 3, where we are calling the methods, m1 method from the page 1, and running package 2, test case 1 and test case 4. Okay, total 5 test cases. And before running the test cases, okay, it has compiled 4 source files. That means under the src main java and 5 source files from the src test java. So if you check, you can see here that our class files are ready. Okay, so this is how you can use the mvn test. All the process will happen in one command. So same command you can use using the second syntax mvn, which plugin is used for running the test case? Surefire plugin colon and goal is test. Okay, so same you can use. So let us use it now. Surefire test run. So this time also we should get the same output. Okay, you can see there package 1 and this is the test case 3 and this is the test cases from the package 2. Okay, and this time as our all dot class files are already available, okay, it does not compile it again, right? So that's why. So here this is done. All the test case, whatever test case, doesn't matter how many test case we have under src test java, even if you have 100 test cases, it will run in single shot, okay, in different package. Then next, now there can be a requirement like out of 500 test cases I want to run a single test case. Okay, so client can be having a special test case and they want to run that single test case only out of the 500. Okay, so how can you run a single test case? So here you need to give the phase name. So phase name can be test. Okay, phase name means we want to run the test case, but along with the phase name you need to provide, okay, dtest equal to whatever test case you want to run. Okay, so if you want to run only test case 2 from package 1, okay, you can provide that name only. Okay, so here you can just provide the test case name. Okay, so as per this, what will be our command? mvn test dtest equal to our test case name is test case 2. Okay, so only test case 2 should be run. Okay, copy this. Okay, so test case 2 have, okay, this, so this should only print. So run as go to maven build this time, paste it here, test dtest equal to, okay, run it. Okay, as you can see only one test got run and that is only the test case 2. Okay, so this is very important interview question also. You will face this question that out of 500 or 100 test case, if I got a requirement from the client that I want to run only single test case. Okay, so how can you do that? So just keep remember to use the dtest and you need to provide the whatever test case you want to run, the name of the test case. Okay, that means name of your Java program. Okay, so next is to run test cases with the same name from the different package. Okay, that means we have two test cases, test case 1 in package 1 and test case 1 in package 2 as well. Okay, so if you use that command to run a single test case, what will happen? Whether this test case will run or whether this test case will run. Okay, so that we will see. So same command you need to use, mvn test case name. Okay, so here test case 1. Okay, so let us see what will happen. Run as maven build and this. Okay, so as you can see it has run both the test cases, test case 1 from package 1 and test case 1 from package 2. Okay, so it will run all the test cases if test cases means Java program name is same. Okay, no matter if they are in the different packages. Okay, it will run all these test cases with the same name. Okay, so next, so here sixth one is to run specific test case from a specific package. Okay, so just we saw that it has run test case 1 from both the package. Now I want to run test case 1 from package 2. I don't want to run test case 1 from package 1. I only want to run from package 2. So how can you do that? Okay, so for that we need to write the command mvn test, then space hyphen d test equal to, you need to provide package name here, okay, from which you want to run the test case, and here test case name. Okay, so as per this syntax, our command will be mvn test space hyphen d test equal to, okay, so our package name is package 2. Okay, so here you need to write package name package 2 dot test case name is test case 1. Okay, so just run this command, and this should run this time only this only displayed in the output. So run as maven build, paste it, run. Okay, as you can see, only one test run, and this is the package 2 test case. Okay, so this is how you can run the specific test case from the specific package. Okay, so next is when I want to run multiple test cases from a specific package. Okay, that means I just want to run all the test cases from this package 1. I don't want to run any test cases from package 2. Okay, so for this scenario, same command you need to use, mvn test, okay, space hyphen d test equal to, give the package name, okay, dot, give the star. Okay, that means run all the test cases under this package. Okay, only from this package. Okay, so if you want to run the test cases from package 1, you will require to write test space hyphen d test equal to package 1 dot star. Okay, so this command should run these 3 test cases. Okay, so let us try to run this. Okay, so as you can see, 3 test cases got run, and that are from package 1 test case 1, package 1 test case 2, and this is the test case 3 where we have called the methods, okay, from the page 1 and utility 1. Okay, so this is how you can run the all the test cases from specific package. Okay, so next is, okay, once test cases are running fine, we need to create the jar file of the project. Okay, so before creating the jar file, you need to add this in your pom.xml, the jar plugin. Okay, and then let me remove this, not required. So add this much information, jar plugin and goal as test jar, all these things. So that will create 2 jar files, project jar and project test jar. Okay, under the project jars folder, under the target folder. Okay, and once you add it, you can run this command. So command is mvn package. Okay, you can use this command to create the jar files. So also you can use the mvn install, this command also you can use. Okay, so let us first add this information in our pom.xml. Okay, so this is our pom.xml. Under the build tag you need to add the plugin. So this is the jar plugin, and just save it. Okay, after saving you can use the package command here. When build package. Okay, so after running this command it will create two jar files. Okay, you can see here building jar. So two jars files got created under target, then project jars folder, and there will be project jar. Okay, so let us go to our project location, property here, open your project. Under target folder there will be project jars folder. Okay, and these are the two jars. Okay, so this jar will contain classes from the src main java, and this jar will contain class files from the class files of the classes under src test java. Okay, so that contains, you can see with the JDK compiler that I already explained in the previous video. Go and watch those video how to check it. Okay, so this is how you can create the jar file. So mun clean. Okay, so you need to clean your maven project. Sometimes you added some dependencies, some plugins. Okay, so sometimes we need to clean our project, we need to clean our previous build. Okay, if you want to create a fresh jar files, you need to clean your project. Okay, so for cleaning you need to use mun clean command. Okay, so it is always good practice to clean your project. Okay, and you will get the fresh build. Okay, so if you use this, whatever this target folder contains, okay, that will be cleared out. So you can see here, to running this command you can directly use run as maven clean. Okay, this, or maven build, here write the clean. Okay, within fraction of second it has deleting. Okay, it is showing deleting this target folder. So if you go to your project location, it is showing it is unavailable, right? This is also not available. So target folder is not available. Okay, so this is how you can clear your project. So mun clean install means this command will clear your project first. Okay, it will clean the target folder, means previous builds, and this install command will create the new builds for you, right? So here if you use this, let us use it and see what happens. Okay, so two phases we are defining in one command. Okay, so clean is the one phase. Okay, so if you want to show you clean, okay, this is the phase of life cycle clean. Okay, this is the second life cycle of maven, and it will contain pre-clean and clean and post-clean. So if you are using clean, then this phase pre-clean will be run and along with the clean. Okay, and then install means all the operations will happen from the starting phase up to the install. Okay, this is how. So let us go and run it. Okay, build success, our build is ready, jar files are ready, and as we have cleaned our project first, okay, using clean command, you can see I will show you, it will start from the first phase, like from the compiling your test case. Okay, compiling for source file. So okay, previously we have the source files, the .class files, that's why it was directly creating the jar file, but we clean our project now, so that's why it run all the phases, the compilation, then compiling the test classes, then running your test cases from all the packages. Okay, total 5 tests, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and then it has built the jar. Okay, and then installing these jars into the M2 repository. Installing means there also you will find the folder. Okay, your project folder will be there, and these jar files will be available. Okay, so maven commands version 1, that means this is your artifact ID. this is your version number. Okay, with the help of this syntax, the jar files will be created. Okay, so I can show you if you want. So here you need to go to M2 repository. So M2 repository will be available in the C drive. Go to the users, and here you will find the .m2 repository. Okay, so with the group ID, your project will be created here. So what is the group ID of our project? Group ID is that you can see from the form.xml. So group ID is my app. Okay, so where is it? Here it is, my app. This is the artifact ID, and inside it, if you use, open the version 1, you can find the jar files here. Okay, so similar to project jars, this jar will contain the source files like under the src main java, and all the classes under the src test java will be available in this jar file. Okay, so I think I have covered most of the commands. Okay, for skipping test case, I have already created a video. I am not going to cover this again in this video, just a waste of time. So to watch this, you can go and watch, I think, what is this, the previous session. If you go to the channel, you will find the Maven tool series, and here how to skip the test case execution. Okay, this is the video. You can watch this video, how to skip your test case and create the jar file. Okay, so this is, you need to watch the Maven session 6. Okay, so that's it for this video. I have covered most of the important commands in the Maven. Okay, and you will face interview questions. Okay, definitely. So just have some practice. You can run the same command from the command prompt. Okay, so that will be homework for you. So use these commands from the command prompt. Go to your project location, open command prompt, and run this command. Okay, so that will be good practice you as well. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you like the content and knowledge, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you will get the notification for newly added videos as soon as possible. Okay, so see you in the next video where we will try to cover some other important concept in the Maven. Okay, so thanks for watching.